My desire is to bring ChatGPT and other large language models and augmented intelligence to you so that you can have fun with it. Also, when you want to get things done faster so you can spend time on things that you love and the people that you love. Well, let's get into it today. So we're going to just do a quick overview of ChatGPT. At the time of this recording, I'm using ChatGPT 4.0. There are other models that have pros and cons to them depending on what you're going to do. So we didn't give it a lot here. We're just giving it a wide spectrum. So dogs are pack animals. Cats are solitary. Okay, and how they respond to training, play, and daily life. Which one is more intelligent? And as you can see, I'm not using any punctuation or any capitalization or anything here. The large language models and the augmented intelligence have been trained on the internet and they understand a lot of the things that you're putting in, so don't worry about spelling everything correctly unless you get some odd result that you weren't expecting. Also, I say please and thank you. My mom and dad taught me well, and my grandpa, in terms of saying please and thank you, using your manners. And since it's been trained on some of our communication styles, some of the research bears out that over time it does actually help. And it doesn't hurt to use manners. It doesn't cost anything. And you'll see me use PLS and THNX, so it also understands the kind of shortened form. All right, so dogs are social learning, obedient, and problem solvers. Interesting, because I did this once before, and it said problem solving was more with the cat. So I'm going to go back to that one here in a few minutes. More intelligence, independent problem solving. Okay, so they're both independent problem solving. So independent is maybe the key word here. And hunting skills, yes. If you haven't seen some of those YouTube channels or different things talking about cats, you really get to see the feline come out, and it looks like a lion when they're going after their prey. I did have 2 cats growing up, but also a dog, so I can see that some of this trait bears out. So here it said this, so I'm going to go back to one of the other differences. So here's the intelligence. All right, so when I asked it earlier, I said a cat versus dog, which is smarter. And I actually did it in still 4.0. Sometimes if you do it in a different model, you'll get a different result. But what I saw is social and trainable intelligence. Which one's smarter? Dogs are smarter in terms of social intelligence. Cats are smarter when it comes to independence, memory, and problem solving. So going back to the chat that we just opened, it's saying both of them are problem solving, but the independent problem solving. Okay. So please explain the difference of problem solving and independent. And what I'm doing, I'm just letting the conversation, like I was talking with a person, being open to what they have to say. This is actually good even for your kids. I've had my kids look at this from time to time when they're with me. I've designed several custom ChatGPTs as well that I actually built for them to interact. But it's almost like you're having a conversation. It's going to get more conversational as time goes on. And so I'm just kind of letting the conversation unfold here. Okay, so the independent intelligence, the ability to function, make decisions, and solve problems without external guidance or approval. Okay, so the main difference is figuring out solutions to challenges is about making decisions and surviving without external help. So it's saying maybe the dog needs a little bit of external help as opposed to the cat is more independent. So all right, well, we just saw a few different things today, but I'll leave you with that. This has been Pixel Preacher, and I'll see you the next time. Thanks.